So all the questions that are being asked are very impromptu. I don't know what he's gonna ask, but let's see.
Fantastic.
Hope the questions aren't too crazy.
So first question, you spoke about, collabing with people. Like, what do you feel is the struggle of collaboration? Do you feel as if people don't want to share the same light with you, or are they scared that, you might take off, or what do you feel, or what did you come to conclusion with that?
Well, first, I think I neglected to mention what I do to people who aren't familiar with who I am. And I am a fashion stylist, certified image consultant, creative director, and a new female photographer. So, now that that's out there, I wouldn't say that it's that people don't want to shed a light. I don't even think it's an intimidation thing, because the people that I talk to, I do feel like show genuine love. I'm going to say it's the ethic, the passion. We're not the same. And I can say that for a lot of people. And while I do call out North Carolina in particular, it's because that's all I know. So I can honestly say, from where I'm from to the other side of heaven, like I've literally came from the north to the south of North Carolina, and across the board, the commitment to the overall concept of helping people understand fashion more and artistry and creativity, people aren't as committed to it as they try to make it seem.
Next question. Now that you have been in entrepreneurship for several years, what do you feel like the comfortable, financial state should be for an entrepreneur before they step out? Or do you feel like it shouldn't be a safe zone? If you feel like you want to step out, you should just do it?
So if I were to provide an answer, I think that would go against everything that I preach. And that is, everybody has their own journey. So I'm never going to be that girl who has a channel who's trying to tell you what to do with your journey. If the question were to be asked, did I feel like I had enough financial backing to do what I needed to do? To be perfectly honest, if the cards were dealt right, or if things were to have went as planned, it would have been enough. Like, I had my 401k, and I had a reasonable amount of rent, like it was, straight. I had already had a way that I had my bills set up, so the lifestyle that I had was already being managed for years, specifically from 2018 up until. So at that point, if you add something different to it, you should be fine. But when things like inflation take place, and you are a business of, I would say, auxiliary, like I'm not necessary for the person to get by. Like, they don't have to be styled. And I will say this again, specifically people in the South, North Carolina in particular, they don't invest in their image. They put on what they want to put on and they go about their day. And my dad and I had that conversation. You can mix match whatever in North Carolina, and it just is what it is. And him now living in North Carolina, it's stuff that he does here he would never do on the streets of New York. And that just is what it is. So all that to say, it's not necessarily a shot. It's just not here. So with that being said, yeah.